Ding-a-ding.
We're back on.
We
It's
are.
Tuesday, and this is Claude, and
This is
Harriet,
Harriet.
and this is Onsen Ripples, episode 99.
99 red balloons. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I know that one.
I don't know that one.
Yes, you do. It's in the German version. 99 Luftballons. Something like that.
Something like that. All right, and here it goes.
Oh, here we are.
Ding. Here we are.
Yeah,
We're back.
Thanks to our lovely daughter for that introduction there.
Yep.
Yeah, she did some nice little designs and things.
It's the family thing.
It's the family thing. She's not in there. She just does this. She's the little heart in the middle of that one.
Yep.
Nice. And how's everyone? Pretty good. Hopefully we're all the last Tuesday in January already. So 1 month is gone from 20. I'm so far behind. 25.
Actually, today is the Chinese New Year's?
Is it?
Yeah, it's the beginning of it.
So
it's
it's actually officially the new year.
Again.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Year of the snake.
Yes, it is.
It is, isn't it? So I think the Chinese one, which works on the lunar calendar, which would mean this will be a new moon starting, which is the start of the new year. So officially, the new moon comes
The
in
new
there.
moon.
There you go. That's all we
Mr.
know.
Moon.
Mr. Moon, Mrs. Sun.
Yeah. There you go. In and in.
That's it. The balance is there. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So how you been for a week? I've been really busy.
Yes.
I had a concert to go to.
Mhm.
The famous Steve Gadd, if for all the musicians out there who knows who Steve Gadd is.
Yeah. I didn't
Yes.
know, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you've heard him.
Yeah.
You might not know who he is, but yeah, he is brilliant concert.
Mhm.
He's looking a little bit older these days, a little bit grayer, but still plays well.
Yeah.
And then I had a live show, my own live show in Kushiro, the
Yeah.
eastern side of Japan, right on the coastline there. It was a beautiful little area. I love it.
About 2.5 hours away.
From where we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know where we are, we're in Obihiro, which is the eastern side too.
Yeah.
Of Hokkaido on the top part of Japan.
Mhm.
Japan.
Japan. The Hokkaido Northern Island.
That's the one.
Yeah. So we're about 2.5 hours away from Sapporo as well.
Yeah, well, people should know these things now, especially the Australians, because there's been a lot of tourists and stuff like that coming over from. Speaking of Australia, yesterday, I think, was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, it was Australia Day. Happy Australia Day to the Australians
Australia
who are celebrating
Day.
that. It was also Indian Republic Day.
Oh, okay. Well, he was born in India. So
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. It's all
So
related.
I'll try something. I'll probably have a pie in the morning
And
to
curry at
celebrate,
night
and
time.
have a curry at night time, and then I got ticked off all the boxes there. I've got to incorporate Japan somehow.
Yeah.
Have some
well,
sushi for breakfast.
Breakfast. Lunch.
Lunch.
There you go.
There you go.
It's all
Breakfast. I'm
sorted.
done.
Yeah.
All the boxes ticked. So yeah, it was. I think they had a vacation day yesterday. It was Australia Day on the Sunday, but everyone gets a holiday on Monday. Isn't that nice of the government to give us some national holidays?
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, long vacation.
I like that.
Long weekend.
A long weekend. Well, it's kind of a long vacation for those people. Speaking of it, do you know what today is? I've got it
Today
right here.
is,
It's
as I wrote it on the title,
yeah. So you do know.
it's down there. It says National Plan a Vacation Day. Woohoo! So what does it mean? Do we need to plan a vacation, or we can dream about it and then we start from there? Is that what it is?
That's it. It's National Plan a Vacation Day.
Mhm.
That's yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Look at this one. How to say it's got all the information here on my trusty phone there. Look at that one. Well, how to celebrate it. And that, basically, how you celebrate is it's simple. You plan a vacation.
Let's plan a vacation. Well, since it's the Chinese New Year, which means all these Chinese people's got the vacation.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
They usually like go traveling, like tons of people just moving from one place to another.
yeah.
I don't know about this year, but
Well,
Hmm.
yeah. Any time's good for a vacation. But this
But it is.
plan of vacation, it started up from what I know because working too hard will give you a little bit of stress and all sorts of health problems. And so most countries and most jobs, they always have allocated vacation days. But what they found since 1970, apparently with the studies, is people are not taking their vacation holidays. So are you kidding me?
Take a vacation while
Yeah.
you can.
So they got all these like banked up days.
Mhm.
And so they're trying to promote it and things like that. And this has been since 2015, this holiday, or 2017. I'm not sure about the numbers. But yeah, so they decided, they said, well, at least if you're not going to take a holiday, you can plan one.
Well, that's the start.
Yeah. And then it gets to a point where once you've planned it, it's like, well, hey, seems like a really good idea.
I should actually go.
I should ask that. And if you plan ahead, like this is a problem when people say, right, I've got some vacation days owing to me. They're like, oh, okay, what do I do with it? So they're not really sure of that. But if you plan it, you see, so you give like 6 months or a year in advance, you can actually get a lot done. And then it's like, right, well, now I can ask for time and actually plan. See, that's it. It works.
It works.
And it relieves stress too. And so even if you can't go, just sit down, start planning. This is your homework for everyone watching.
Ooh,
and
homework.
it doesn't have to be just today, just any time at all. Instead of watching your usual stuff and doing your usual routine, check out on the internet or go to a travel agent or something, or just even sit there and what's the word the magic word?
What's the magic word?
Dream, I think.
Dream.
Dream.
Okay. I thought you meant please. What's the magic word?
Yeah, well, that is a magic. It's magical, but yeah, just basically dream.
Dream.
And jot down some things and try and think of where you want to go, how long you want to go for. And once you start dreaming, it does release these endorphins.
It does. It
And
really does.
you get
I can
happy
dream
and-
right now. Be on the beach on this island.
It's -10 outside.
Well, here it is, as you can see, more rugged up. But what I'm dreaming is out in the ocean, this little small island that no one lives. And I'll be sitting on the beach.
I know the name of that place.
You know the
too.
place.
I'm not going to tell anyone the name of that place.
I've been dreaming about this place for a long time now. We actually have to, do it.
We will. We'll definitely get that one done.
Yes.
And it actually is just big enough for a couple of people. And the boat drops you off, and then goes away, and then picks you up again.
Yeah, they deliver food and stuff. But it's not like a luxury place.
No,
it's just this tiny, tiny island. It's probably about the same size as our property.
Yeah.
It's got little, the palm trees and little huts.
And a
that's
dog.
it. And a dog.
That lives there.
I hope he's still there.
Yeah, well, he can't get off.
He can swim.
It's not like he can swim to the island or something, another
But
island.
when it rains, you see this huge, beautiful rainbow. That's what's famous for. About this place. But anyways,
So-
that's my dream. What's your dream?
Isn't that
I wanna
great
hear.
that you can plan your vacation is hoping that it rains.
Yeah, that's right.
Have we got some people watching from Bangkok? Who else have we got?
Oh, there's Masa-san. Hello. That's Gong Shifa. I have no idea. I can't read this. Is it Chinese thing for the
The New Year?
Chinese New Year's, I think? Happy New Year.
Maybe the
That's
first
what it
one, the
says.
gong's like the way.
Mm,
I'm sorry for our lack of
thank you.
understanding that
watching.
one. Thank you.
And there's Eiko-san. Long time no see. Ohisashiburi desu. Thank you.
Eiko-san.
Thanks for watching. And wants to come to onsen sometimes.
Yes, plan
Please
it.
do. Plan it. That's what this show's about.
Today's
Dream
show.
it and you plan it. You actually go on a vacation.
It'll have to be physical though. You can't just dream it. Actually start putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboards or whatever it is you do now, and actually sit there and plan it out. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do, because that's the part that you really need to get rid of.
Yeah.
And then finally, I think once it's actually done, he's like, well,
It's
that
not
feels
that
good.
hard.
Yeah.
But just do it. That's good.
We got
And
lots of people.
Seiko from
Bye,
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Hello.
Seiko-san.
Hello, Seiko-san. Miss you. And thank you, Eiko-san. Yes, so these people watching, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's nice. Yes.
So we all can plan it together. But
Yeah.
it's vacation. Be nice.
Yeah, it makes me
for our point of view, we're the one that accept people coming from wherever on a vacation. So we like entertain people.
Yeah, the hospitality industry, it's kind of
Yes.
like, unfortunately, we're working during everyone else's vacation, but because we meet so many people and enjoy that time as well with us. So your vacations pretty much becomes our vacation as well.
Yeah,
which is really
because we
good.
enjoy it too.
Yeah, and like I've had some friends come over from Australia and from family as well. And it's always been fun. It's always been, nice and relaxing for us to have these people around and all sorts of, even friends, it's like from Bangkok and all these people that have visited us before, and we've sat around and had a few chats and, gone here and gone there.
Share some drinks.
Yeah.
And, just sit and chat while we're working, but we still enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's kind of it's kind of like our vacation. So
It is.
I mean, we're not getting on a plane or something like that. But it's interesting too, because I was also reading now that Japan has had the most tourists in its history in the last year was unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got, of course, good and bad.
Yeah.
Like our friends who works in a tourist information in Sapporo, she's like, over tourism, just too much. That's causing
become
a bit
a new
of
word now,
problem.
isn't it? Over tourism.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great that people wants to come and experience Japan, but when it's over tourism, like just too many people, you go to these main, touristy spots, but all you see is all these foreigners. Where's Japan?
Where's Japan?
You can't really feel this Japanese feel.
Yeah, I think it's like when I traveled around too. I mean, of course, when we go traveling and I went to Europe and I went to, and you have to go and see the famous sites, right?
Yeah,
That's
you want to.
You do. Yeah. And places like, I remember in Europe, places like the Colosseum in Italy and things like that, there was no Italians. I mean, it was all tourists, right? But, we got to see the landmarks, and anywhere that you went that was a famous tourist spot, Leaning Tower of Pisa or, even the Eiffel Tower or anything like that is just going to be always from morning till night back with tourists, because it's famous, it's world famous, and people know. And I think Japan's having a little bit of trouble dealing with that right now. Places like in Tokyo, which are all the famous spots, and Kyoto is especially, because it's got that kind of, the quietness that Japan's been used to, and the politeness and stuff like that. And there's all these people just running around taking photos and that. I don't know what you do with that. What do you kind of just have to deal with it now, I guess? Changing.
I guess so. I mean,
Yeah. A lot of tourists were from Australia last year. I think it was the highest number.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, because of that, our friends decided to come and visit Japan as well. So, which is good side.
There's a lot of reasons for that. I mean, it became more accessible for one.
More information.
There was a lot more information, and
It's easier.
and the dollar and the Japanese yen was very reasonable.
Yeah.
And I saw some things like prices from Cairns to Osaka for $200. So not only is it's quite reasonable. Like, I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Even for
It's
people
just like
who normally
flying from Obihiro to Tokyo.
right, yeah, like for people who can't, even think of, no, that's beyond me because it's expensive and things like that. There's some crazy deals out there. So it's a whole mix up of a lot of things. But yeah, this is the thing too. If you sit there and you actually plan it, it's quite good.
Yeah, you get more
probably
information.
accessible. Yeah.
So
And if you plan 6 months in advance, it's even better, because you can really like take your time and go back and say, well, this is a good deal, and ring up and you find out more information.
Yeah. That's true.
But I was thinking,
I
think before, when we were talking about what to talk about today, about vacation, I think you were mentioning, like, why don't we do something that's live not like a tourist. What did you say? What are those words? I can't remember.
Travel like living.
Travel like living. What does that mean? This is your brilliance. I love this when it comes out there.
When you first want to go to this new place, of course, you want to be like a tourist, main tourist spots that you want to go and check it out. But once you've done it, or if you have a bit longer time, then you can actually go off the main site
Yeah.
and just become like a locals. Yeah.
Right. Which you don't have to do it on your first. For those people, like obviously so many people came last year to Japan and they did all those things. So maybe this time you come and
the next time. You
because
just
it's
wanna
doable now.
experience a bit more.
You can do it because it is quite reasonable and easy to do, and you have got vacation times. So plan a trip where you don't have to do all. I mean, even though you might have had fun in all the major cities and all the major attractions, but
Disneyland and all those things.
and you do have fun there.
Yeah.
And but like maybe next time instead of doing the same thing again, try and say, right, let's do completely the opposite. Let's actually see how people live and work. I mean, it's
Go
not
to the
that
countryside
easy. Yeah.
and just walk around.
I mean, even we had quite a few tourists last year coming out to the eastern Hokkaido, which is obviously catching on. And so we had quite a lot of tourists coming in and a lot of people that don't speak Japanese with their little phones and translators.
Yeah. Right now, you can just speak to your phone and then they translate it for you. Then you can just show it to the other person.
Unbelievable.
So you don't really have to, have a language problem.
No. Yeah, it was very different. I mean, I was in a way, I came to Japan 35 years ago. That's a long time. And Tokyo was still quite an international city, and there were a lot of people and a lot of business deals. But when I came up to the other side, the northern part, I didn't find too many foreigners around there.
No, not at all around that time.
I was one of the few that was around that way. One of the few Australians too. Didn't meet too many Australians around there, and a lot of the popular places were just deserted. They've quite built up now, and they're almost resorts. But so there's a good, and of course it was nice that I had it all to myself in a way, and but I probably didn't have phones then and didn't have translation problems, and
everything was just book phrases, Japanese phrases. Where to go? It's all books.
Yeah.
None of those internet.
No, I had a backpack full. Didn't even have any clothes really. Like I had a couple of jackets, and the rest of it was just travel books and language things that were helping little. And speaking of, look,
we got more comments. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, nice couples. Thank you, Eiko-san. And Seiko, miss you too.
Hey,
Aww, thank you.
Well, we'll be probably seeing you soon, right?
Hopefully.
And hey, there's a burrow there. This is my mum. Hello, Mum.
Finally connected.
Final 7 minutes late, but I'm here. Yes.
Thank you.
We were waiting for 7 minutes.
Where were you?
Yes.
No, just kidding. Yeah. So it's that.
I was used to get it. My mother came to Japan quite a few times now. She's been here. It's very lucky that she came earlier as well, and she got to travel around and do all the touristy things. And because she had the two of us here, we could go and do other sort of things as well, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
I was always annoyed about my dad, though.
Why?
Well, he was one of those guys that saved all his vacation days. At the end of every year, he had a list of like, no, I have 15 days, 20 days, 30 days. I think in the end of it was like something like 800 days paid vacation leave. They were kicking him out. They said, please leave.
Please take it.
And he was like, no. It used to annoy me.
He loved working.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would have liked to have definitely got him out to Japan a lot more than he was. It was some craziness there. But I think I didn't. We got him. Yeah, but I think I'm not like that at all. Any hint or smell of a vacation, I'll be off. I'm gone.
Yeah, true.
That was it. I was like that at school too. It's like start my first day of school and then count when's the next holiday.
It's a final countdown.
You singing again?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well,
this is a 99, so it's a final countdown to 100 episode.
Have I got 99 songs?
Anyways.
99. That's a bit show my age.
I don't know what it
From
is.
Toto, no.
Anyways,
well.
so if you have travel to Japan? I guess everyone watching right now
Has been to
online. Yeah.
Well,
They
yeah.
have been to.
So we're kind of responsible for that tourist thing too. We're pushing this tourism stuff. So yeah,
But
we'll take our
what
little hat off
surprised
to our
me-
over tourism.
What surprised me was the last couple people that came to Japan and to visit us too. They didn't experience the Japanese like tatami rooms, the hotels, and they didn't experience onsen during their stay in Japan. And they finally came to this place at the end of their trip, and they're like, "Wow, this is what they dreamed of, like as a Japanese hotels. There's tatami rooms, there's futons, because they already like traveled around, but they stayed in these hotels with beds and
Yeah.
showers and bathtubs, and that's it.
I think there is that, and those sort of things too. There's two parts to it. There's tourism that came to Japan, and Japan opened its doors to all the tourism. But then when you get the tourism, you also change that culture a little bit, I think. And Japan, instead of having the regular hotels, they made it very tourist friendly. I guess. So there's all the signs and everything now that are in English as well. So it's kind of like as soon as you come to a place and then you don't really get the actual culture that you get. But
That's why you have to go like step out from the main places and go to countrysides and stuff, because you can just feel the Japan.
yes,
Yeah, the people and food and places to stay.
yeah.
It's more. It's not really a touristy place.
Yeah.
So,
One of a boss I used to work for had been to something like 30 different countries. He was very proud of that.
yeah.
But he stayed in 5-star hotels in every country. And we were having this argument once where I kind of said, well, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Did you really did you really go to this country, or did you just stay in a nice little 5-star hotel? Although staying in a 5-star hotel is quite nice too. But
Yeah.
and he had this idea of, the 5-star hotels in France were much different to the 5-star hotels in Italy. And I go, what about, France itself? So
Yeah.
anyway, each to his own. So that was it.
Everyone's got different interests.
Yeah. So speaking of school, my mum said it's the first day back of school in Oz.
Is it?
So there you go.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that's in Queensland though. That was a long summer vacation from December 15th to almost all of January. So that's almost 2 months of holiday.
Nice.
But there's a reason for that. I was talking to my sister yesterday. In Melbourne, it was 42 degrees in a main city. That's kind of craziness.
Wow.
So
It's too hot.
It is way too hot.
Yeah. Well,
So what do you do on those times? Just happy that you're not at school or at work. Just
jump in the ocean.
Yes, well, there's a lot of ocean there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one thing you can do.
Who else? We've got messages coming in from everyone.
Saidi-san.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi,
Thanks for
Saidi-san.
watching. Yeah.
We got all these people watching. It's great. So that was the homework for all these people watching and for everyone else watching. Plan a vacation.
On a vacation.
I was looking at the site. There's
Tell us where you want to go if
right
you
in.
have this long vacation. Just write it in the comments.
yeah,
We want to know.
it's great. It's got all the site.
Japan,
It's got
other countries, ocean, beach. I don't know. Somewhere.
And this tells you this site about planning a vacation. It's got everything there. It's unbelievable. How to plan, how to do
To
it.
plan it.
And if you can't do it, it says host a plan a vacation party. There's an idea for you. Get your friends together and we say, right, we're having a little party and we're going to plan a vacation together or individually. That's pretty good. Just for a minute. Find the good
nice.
deals. And hey, check this out. It's got National Plan a Vacation Day frequently asked questions.
What do people ask?
The first question, the most important question, should I do this?
Yes, you should.
That's the answer. Yes, you should. It actually said, yes, everyone should. For health reasons, even if you can't get out and if you do, if you think vacations are only for younger people or for able-bodied people. You can always dream. You can always plan all those sort of things. So, yes, that's your homework for everyone out there. Plan a vacation. Get it all happening to you. What's some of these other questions here? I've got, how to plan a vacation, how early should I start? 6 months that's what they recommend. And should I use all my vacation days? Well, that's up to you, isn't it? I love this frequently asked questions. We should have that. Frequently asked questions on Onsen Ripples.
Well, no one's asking us anything.
Mhm.
You can ask us something if you want.
Yes, we've got all the information.
Yeah.
So there you go. Dream people.
Dream
from
big.
there. Yeah. And apart from all of that, just dreaming is quite healthy. Yep.
It is.
There you go.
It's like that's what I do when in a bath. It's like I'm just dreaming or not thinking anything. How relaxing is that? It's just so relaxing.
Just in that little video there, you can see the water flowing behind us. It's quite calming.
It is.
It's like so we're coming up to our 100th episode next week, and that'll be the start of the year, the first one for the Chinese New Year, which means the first one for the year. So it's actually nice, and it's happening all for us for 100th episode. So
it's going to be a new start for us. Yeah.
And
It'll be nice.
Everything good. So we'll probably see you all next week. For 100.
Woohoo! 100.
We'll have to think of something to do for celebrate. I'll bring some champagne, and you provide the chicken and cheese and cocktails, and we'll have little party hats on.
We can do this.
So thanks for everyone watching today.
Thank you.
All the little messages coming in too. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the support, and hope you have a great week. And hopefully we'll see you all next week, next Tuesday, for 100 episodes of Onsen Ripples with Hario and Claude in Japan. And everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
See ya. Have a nice week. Bye.